Hey guys, it is coronavirus day 408. It is and it's lockdown 2 day 22. Today we still have coronavirus cases and 4,000 at 4,994. And Toronto and Peel region, of course, are still in the really high cases with Toronto at 1,191, really high cases, and Peel region at 1,014. With Dr. Lawrence Lowe saying stuff still not getting worse in the Peel region. So 406 from York region, 226 from Niagara region, and 199 from Durham region. So Niagara region is on the list again. So Niagara region has been having high cases. So every now and then. So and Durham region has been on this list for quite a while, and also last year as well. So 24 deaths have been reported, and this is something I want to talk about that I talked about yesterday, and so anyways, so variant cases, okay. So there's a UK variant is now at 49,860, which is a plus 2,955. Like this is almost a plus 3,000. Dangerous. And 150 South African variants, plus 16. 267 Brazilian variants, which is a plus 43. And this is the new one. This is one of what I wanted to talk about. The India variant, Dumble variant, which also can also help, which basically reduces the effect of the vaccine, but it has been proven by Israel by that the vaccines are specifically the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine, and yeah, though it is proven that vaccines are effective against this. With Pfizer BioNTech and Moderna being vaccines being the most effective, and there's no word in if Johnson and Johnson vaccines, single shot vaccines, are available in Canada yet because of the blood clotting issue. So we have 36 India variants, double variant, and so we already had India variant cases, 39 in British Columbia and 1 in Quebec, now we have 36, and so the man who the Quebec person who who ended up having this India variant, he has been treated and yes, vaccinated, and yes. So this means we have a fifth threat to deal with. And it's the India double variant. So this variant could be could be contagious and catch up to the UK variant number. So we got to be careful. So there's about talking about the AstraZeneca vaccine. Okay, so there's a second rare. There's been apparently a second rare blood clot linked to the AstraZeneca vaccine. This is in Hamilton. So Hamilton Public Health Services confirmed the second instance of a man in the 60s who developed a blood clot after receiving his first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine. So the patient has received treatment and continues to receive care in the hospital. So it is apparently rare to have the reaction like this. So all of that coronavirus vaccines are available in the province. Pfizer BioNTech vaccine, Moderna vaccine, AstraZeneca vaccine, and the Johnson & Johnson Johnson single shot vaccine has been approved but not available yet. They're recheck. Health Canada is double checking. And these vaccines are they prevent serious illness, hospitalization, and death. So the confirmation came on the same day. The Ontario government revealed a man in his 60 that developed Clot after receiving his first dose. He developed vaccine-induced immune thrombotic thrombocytopenia (VITT). So they are saying this man is it is not clear if this man was inoculated, but officials have reported that he is treated and he is currently recovering at home. So, man, and also in the 60s, was you got he ended up getting a vaccine, had to be vaccinated because he ended up having to go to the Hamilton Hospital, and the family member, they have mentioned that he has had a stroke, and he still has the blood clots and on his brain. The blood clots are in his brain, and he's on oxygen. He's using a ventilator, and he was on a ventilator, but he's not right now. So. And NACI, the National Advisory Committee on the Immunization, is now approving an AstraZeneca vaccine to be offered to Canadians 30 years and older. So, check up on that. So currently, the vaccine recommendations were 40. If you were 40 years or older, pregnant, or you had a special diagnosis like me, you could get vaccinated. Possibly. By the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine. The AstraZeneca vaccine is the sort of weakest, and the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine and Moderna vaccine is has a longer lasting effect and is more, and actually, like the Johnson & Johnson single shot vaccine, can So, data sent from European countries that said they were considering making new recommendations from 55 and up to 30 years old and up. But when you take the AstraZeneca vaccine, there's a super tiny rare chance that you could get VITT, you know. But it has been proven to that all vaccines are effective against. Although the AstraZeneca vaccine is not the strongest, you know. But in Ontario and Alberta, the limit is and also Ontario, Alberta, and Saskatchewan, and you must be 40 years and older to get vaccinated, or if you're pregnant or have a special diagnosis, and also if British Columbia and Manitoba, it also dropped 40. In Quebec, it's 45. In Saskatchewan, 40. So if you want to get vaccinated, go to ontario.ca/bookvaccine. If you want to call via the toll-free number, call 1-888-999-6488. So, reminder, stay-at-home rules are in effect. We're shopping, work, school, pick up medication, access healthcare, exercising, please leash your dogs at all times. Outdoor gatherings are limited to individual households only, and I believe that's canceled. After people were breaking the rules. Essential travel between Manitoba and Quebec. Golf courses are closed. Reduced capacity of retail stores. Shuttering on non-essential construction. Social distancing at playground and masks on at all times. And weddings, religious gatherings, and funerals are limited to 10 people maximum. And sick leave has been enacted over. So, however, if there are like large gatherings or something, yeah, the police have the enforcement officers have the entire 100% authority to break up any gatherings, and fines will be at $750 individually, and organizers of these gatherings will be charged $10,000. And don't forget, border special border rules. You can check them out on previous videos. That I will bring it back up. Please try to not have any gatherings of any kind. ICU patient numbers are getting ridiculously high, and critical care nurses are freaking out. They're having burnouts, or maybe they quit the job because they couldn't. It was too much for them witnessing patients they were taking care of dying, and I'm quite sure that you probably don't know how that feels, but yeah. And patients are currently transferred from GTHA hospitals to hospitals out west to London, up north to Northern Ontario, or out east to Kingston and Ottawa. And the lockdown ends April 30th. So yeah. Just wait a few days, okay? And the lockdown rules are over. Hospitalizations. There's currently 2,277 people hospitalized with the coronavirus, minus 10. Another a new record of 833 ICU patients. Yeah, I feel bad for the nurses having to deal with all this. Plus 15. And 600 of them using a ventilator. Plus 7. Oh, the ventilator number has now reached 600. Oh, just terrible. Terrible. And there is no report of long-term care home deaths or outbreaks. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations, lockdown regulations, and stay-at-home rules. Don't have any gatherings of any kind. Please follow Ontario and Quebec border rules if you're crossing for essential reasons. Your rights aren't more important than the rest of us trying to lower coronavirus cases and ICU patient numbers. And we have this new India variant that is threatening us right now. So this is why all passenger flights from Pakistan and India are being canceled for 30 days. This has been enacted since yesterday. So yeah, stay safe.